Hey everyone, I wanted to come here. I wasn't planning on going live today, but I just got some happy mail. It's from Concord and Ninth, and I'm so super excited. So I thought, why not come on here and show anyone who wants to watch what I got. I just got a few things for some Black Friday sales, and then I'm so excited to open it up, and maybe I'll even kind of play with some things. So I want to show you guys what I got, and yeah, I'm just getting my iPad set up here. Oh, hey, Daniel. Glad to see you could join. Yay. I know you love Concord and Ninth too, don't you? I've got a few other things, but I was so excited about their Black Friday sales, and I got a few things. Not a whole lot. I had to restrain myself, but I got a few fun Concord and Ninth things. And isn't that really cute? Isn't that one of their new releases? This little girl image here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you know what, guys? There's this little, okay, whatever. Apparently I don't know how to open packages. All right, so here we go. I have to remember what I got now. Okay, yes. So I got this. I loved this little set. It was the flowers in a heart shape, and I thought that was great. And then all of these sentiments, they go together so well. So you are here, heart, love you. Just, you can build your own sentiment. So always in my heart, or dear friend, always here for you. I just loved it. I thought this would be great for so many stamp sets, so many cards. Hey, Dana. Yeah, I know. And then this is actually one that I was going a while ago, and then I decided against it, but then I saw it was on sale, so I went and I grabbed it. And is there a name for this? This is the Posy fill-in stamp. So you can stamp this background and then use all of these laces to fill it in and create your own background. And it comes with the dies. I had to get the coordinating dies because I just love the coordinating dies. It cuts out this friend, these little words that say friend, and then it cuts out like all the little leaves and the flower. So, I mean, you could use this coordinating die set like on its own and build your own flower, but it goes great with the stamp set as well. So I thought that was really great. So I got those. And then I got this one too, and I loved this stamp set because it's got all of these more faith-based words that if you're into Bible journaling, that would be great. I don't currently do Bible journaling. I always thought it would be a fun thing to get into, but I have so many other endeavors I'm already trying to keep up on, so I don't want to start it if I can't keep up on it. But I thought this would be great because it's always nice to share cards. And I don't have any stamp sets that have more of a faith-based sentiment. So I loved this stamp set for that. So that's pretty much what I have. But maybe we can go ahead and stamp something out. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of really want to just play with this one right now and do a little, ooh, why don't we do some aqua pigments with this image? Wouldn't that be fun? So I conveniently have a little bit of aqua pigment paper here. I was going to start on a card for something else. Yeah, lots of fun new toys, Dana. A few more stamp sets. And I'm also waiting. I don't know if you guys got a lot of Black Friday sale stuff, but I'm waiting on some more stamp sets coming from Unity as well. I bought some stuff for them. So I'm really excited for that. Let me see if I can grab my Misty. And let us just stamp this out. So I feel like I haven't been on here for a while. With the holidays, it just got so busy. And yeah, we've just been a lot of stuff going on. I think December just gets so busy for people, but I changed around my craft room over the holidays. So I did a little live video about that. If you want to just see where my craft space is, it's actually my bedroom, which is kind of fun. So why don't we just stamp this out maybe up here? That should be fine. Oh, did you get a lot of new things, Daniel? I know that happens to me too. If I go all out and I buy a ton of new stuff, I just don't even know where to start. But I'm trying to think. I kind of really want to just emboss this in gold. Maybe we should do that. I don't know why, but I just like my gold embossing. So why don't we try that? But yeah, if I get too many things, I'm the same way. I get overwhelmed. Oh, you played with the marshmallow puff embossing powder. Fun. I don't have mine yet, but it's coming. Heather just shipped my box out, so I'm waiting for that. Should come this week sometime, I think. Is it cool? I haven't even seen it used. Did you do it on video or anything? Because I'd have to go check that out. Because I mean, the name itself sounds fun, marshmallow puff. I guess I kind of imagine it puffing up or something like that. All right, let's see if it did not. Oh, you didn't yet. Oh, okay. Are you going to go live on somewhere, Daniel? Or are you going to be on Instagram or YouTube? Maybe I'll try to catch you. It does puff a tiny bit. Oh, that sounds fun. Now I can't wait to get it. Dana, actually, yes, on YouTube. Okay, I'll try to catch you on YouTube tonight because I want to see that embossing powder. I haven't seen it yet. I am not sure. That might be the embossing powder of the month, but I can't be 100% sure. I don't know if I've seen Christopher use it yet. All right, let's sprinkle on some of this Gilded, which is my absolute favorite embossing powder. And I just posted a video about one card that I went super crazy with this embossing powder with. Maybe I should just grab it and show you guys. But look at how cool. Oh, I love this image. Okay. Let me put this back into the bottle. All right. So it is the embossing powder of the month. So that's December's embossing powder. Okay. Just so you guys know. Okay. I went totally crazy with this card with the embossing powder. And look at how shiny it is. I love it. So I just posted a video for this one if you guys wanted to see how that was made. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep on working on this. I know. Isn't that embossing powder amazing? I just like every time it melts, I'm like, wow, because it's really shiny. Thank you guys. That is a card that I made while I was trying to procrastinate making my card for this Wednesday's blog hop. For some reason, I just have been having a hard time putting together a card for Wednesday. Yeah, with the color palette. I don't know why I've been having a hard time making something and I don't know why. I mean, I did make something. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek. So I kind of love it, but I don't know if I love the way the poinsettia turned out. But I do like the background. So it's not exactly what I was thinking it would work. I don't know. Maybe it's just not exactly what I had in my head. But this is so far what I have for Wednesday. So if you guys want to see our blog hop on Wednesday, we're doing a theme with the color palette. And that's what I came up with. But definitely stop by the Brutus Monroe blog or my blog or Daniel's blog or anyone on Wednesday and see what we're all hopping along and doing. Okay, let me grab my aqua pigments. So I just like to keep my aqua pigments in this little plastic container here. I just keep it over on the side. And I don't have the full collection of aqua pigments. Oh, you know what? I need some water. Hey, Susan. Hey, you're new. Okay, well, thanks for joining us. I love to see new people pop in. We're just playing with a little bit of Concord and Ninth stamps that I got on their Black Friday sale. But I'm going to go grab some water so I can do some aqua pigment painting, and I will be right back. So hang out and chat amongst yourselves. So one nice thing about crafting in your bedroom is that you have your bathroom right there. And so I can always go grab my handy Minions cup so I can do some painting or whatever. And I have the sink in my bathroom, so that's always handy. Oh, thanks for posting. Daniel just posted a link to my blog. So if anyone is interested in that, thank you so much, Daniel. Okay, so I don't really know what I want to do with this image here. Let me grab my towel. I like to keep a towel on my lap while I'm painting my aqua pigments, but I think I'm just going to go. And what colors should I use? So here's some green that we can put on for the leaves. And fuchsia, that's pretty. You know what? Let's get a head start on some Valentine's cards, right? Let's go all pink and red kind of palette. Maybe magenta. I kind of really like this fuchsia, so let's do that. So my palette is already filled with, oh, get this cap off. So one thing that I do like about the aqua pigments is that they do have child-proof lids. So you do have to kind of turn them, but I like it because I have 2 little kids and all of my craft stuff is just, you know, here where they can grab everything. So I appreciate the child-safe lids. Just gonna say. Your bedroom is the craft room with a bed in it. I love that. I'm gonna have to just start saying I sleep in my craft room. Yes, the first Valentine card of this season. I mean, it's kind of perfect for Valentine's, right? It's got this floral heart. So let's do all kinds of pinks and purples. So I'm just going to add some color here where I think there would be more shading on the flowers. And I'm going to kind of let it dry. And then I'll come back and add some more colors. I really like just building up layers with these aqua pigments when I can. So did everyone have a great Thanksgiving? I know it's kind of, Thanksgiving's kind of gone and forgotten now, but we had my husband's parents come and visit. And the kids absolutely loved having them here. So I am just putting on some of this fuchsia, which I really love this color. Daniel, did you get some of those new aqua pigments, like the shiny ones? I think Jess picked up one of the mystery boxes, didn't she? I did not. I was very tempted to, but I had just spent money on some other Black Friday sales, so I didn't pick up any, but they looked amazing. Did you play with them yet? Oh my goodness. That $100 box looked amazing. Those aqua pigments, I think everyone who didn't get a box was like literally in tears. All right, let's just get some color on here. I just love, I really love this aqua pigment paper. It's just so easy to work with. Let me just peek real quick, make sure my kids are still asleep. Yep. I have to craft while they nap. Oh, you're going to use them on the Wednesday card. Good. Can't wait to see. I need to get writing my blog post for that. Procrastinating. Oh, your craft room is your guest room. That's actually a good idea. Our guest room is my son's room. We have he sleeps in a queen bed, so that when we have friends and family come over, we just move him to my daughter's room and they sleep in the same room when we have guests. So yeah, if you want to come visit, you get to sleep in my son's rocket ship room. Fun, right? I keep saying someday I'll have my own designated craft room. We'll see. I mean, I don't really mind it at all being in our bedroom. It's actually kind of nice having it right here. All right, just adding. Oh, so Daniel just added some links to the aqua pigments if anybody wants to check them out. I don't know if you guys have heard of the aqua pigments yet or not, but they're basically just liquid watercolors, and they are so fun to play with. Ever since Brutus Monroe released these, I have been playing with them pretty much nonstop, I feel like. They're just so much fun. Okay, I have to figure out the leaves here. I don't want to end up painting a pink leaf. Make sure I'm painting the petals the right colors. Oh, me too. I love the metallics. I might be having some metallics coming. I have to check on that again. So far, I don't have any metallics yet. All right, I just want to make sure I have all of my petals started. I want to kind of add some color to these little petals that are folded over. And then, let me see. I think this is a bud right here. So I'm going to go ahead and color that in too. And then I might let this fuchsia dry while I add some green to the leaves. And I think just adding some embossing your image first before watering coloring just makes it so easy to kind of keep everything where it needs to go. So it kind of keeps that color in. Oh, thank you, Susan. I am not an expert at watercoloring at all, but I do enjoy the look of it. And a few people that inspire me with watercoloring is, I don't know if any of you follow Debbie Hughes, but she is amazing. Every time she posts something, I'm like, my jaw hits the floor. And then I know Sandy Almack is very, very talented. So I love seeing her work as well. So you guys should go check them out too. Yeah, I love watercolor. It's relaxing just to sit here and add color. Like I said, I'm not an expert at all, but I love the look. I love to play with it, so just fun. So I'm adding some yellow green to the leaves, and then I'm going to add some green on top of it just to add a little bit of contrast or shadow maybe. Get some darker colors in there. All right, so there are some leaves. I think that's just a little space between the flowers. So I'm not going to color that in right now. I'll see what everything looks like when I get things colored to see if I need to sort of fill it in. You took 2 days of classes with her, like in person? That's amazing. I would love to meet her in person. I know she does online classes, but Wow, that would be so much fun. Thanks, Daniel. Let's see. I want to get a little bit more dark color on top of that fuchsia. I used the fuchsia, right? So let's try, maybe let's try violet. Do you think violet will look all right? Sometimes it's fun just to kind of experiment. I know, everyone be jealous of Dana now. She's met Sandy Elnott. That is so cool. All right, I'm going to get some of this darker violet right in here. Sandy is also so talented with Copics. Like, she will take a stamp and then build a whole scene around it just on her own. And I'm always in awe of what she can do. Just amazing. And she seems like, I've never met her, but she seems like the nicest person ever. So definitely would recommend checking out her channel. Oh, you get bigger names in Southern California? Maybe I should I'm actually by San Francisco now, so maybe I should take a little trip to Southern California to see if I can meet some other, bigger names. Is she the nicest? She just seems like she's a very genuine, down-to-earth person. I just feel like we're already BFFs. Do you guys ever get that way? When you're watching someone's channel or something, you feel like you know them, but you've never met them. But then there's a few people where I've seen at like Creativation, I've seen Jennifer McGuire there, and I've seen Christina Werner there, and I'm just always too shy to even go over and say hi. But I've seen them. I've been in the same room. That's my only claim to fame. Yeah, Copics is expensive. I honestly don't use any Copics. I don't have any because of the price, but I do have Style File markers. I think they're about half the price. And they work really good. And they're in the Brutus Monroe store. So if you want to check them out, that's fine. And I just have a handful of a bunch of colors. And I find that works for me so far. So that's what I do for my alcohol markers. I know Copics are a really great brand, but like you said, they're expensive. Yes, her post on Facebook. Yeah, it's far beyond my skills too. Definitely not as skilled as Sandy is. Kind of liking a little bit of this purple here for some shading. I'm trying to push myself to add more contrast to my paintings because a lot of times I get kind of scared about adding too many different colors and then it just kind of looks flat. But I'm learning if you add a variety of different colors, it starts to give it a little bit more depth, and I'm learning that it helps. Oh, you get your Copics for $3. Oh, at Michael's. So like when they're having a sale, you go grab a few. Right. Right. Hi guys. Sorry, you're looking at the ceiling now. Here we go. Okay, that's my hand. Sorry. YouTube, I can almost guarantee that it will cut me off at least several times while I'm trying to go live. So I'm always watching my iPad to make sure it hasn't stalled on me, and I don't know why it does this, but it does. So hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Yeah, Susan, no, YouTube cut me off, so that's probably why it was buffering. Sorry about that. Okay, I think now, let me just peek at my kids. see if I have more time to craft. I have my baby monitor on right here. Yep, they're still sleeping. Okay. I know, like I can go live on Facebook and it works perfectly fine. But whenever I try to go live on YouTube, it's at least several times I get bumped off. So I just have to watch and make sure that I'm still here with you guys. So I'm using a little pink now. And I'm just going to, I also have a little bit more water on my brush because I want the tips of these flowers to be very light. I want it to go from dark to light. So just bumped me off again. Why is it doing that? Sorry, guys. And I have a really tight clamp for my phone, so whenever I have to just restart this, it's just kind of a pain. Anyway, so I'm just adding my more colors into my petals here. I don't know if you guys heard what I was talking about or if I was just sitting here rambling to myself. Susan, I do not have twins. I have a 18-month-old and a soon-to-be 4-year-old, but I still enforce nap time for both of them. And I do it at the same time so that they can each have their nap and so they don't get crabby. And so mom doesn't get crabby because I need a little bit of quiet time, just a little bit, so that I don't lose my mind some days. My son is just, he's so cute. I mean, we love him to death, but he talks all the time. He is a chatterbox. And I'm more of a person who likes, you know, a little bit of silence so I could think. So I'm like, okay, nap time. But no, I mean, I love them both to death. But my daughter, she just loves to watch him. She watches everything he does. And she's just watched him ever since she was born. She's just, you know, so interested in everything my son does. So when she was even, I want to say like maybe around 9 months, she stopped even taking 2 naps a day. She would not nap until my son was napping. And so she went to 1 long nap in the afternoon when he went down for a nap, and that was it. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you need more than just 1 nap, my little 9-month-old daughter. But she wouldn't until he was sleeping and there was nothing to watch. So, and she's still like that. She still has to do everything she sees him do. And she's just so interested in her big brother, but it's really cute. And I think she's going to be a chatterbox as well because she's picking up on words like crazy. I mean, you can't say anything without her immediately repeating it. So, really cute. She's nosy. Yeah, that would probably be true. She does have to know what everybody's doing. She does not want to miss out on a thing, that's for sure. It's just really fun to see their little personalities emerge and see what their interests are. I mean, both my son and my daughter, they are both so different. It's amazing. I'm really thinking I'm liking, oh, thank you, Dana. I was just going to say, I'm liking how these colors are blending together. So I don't know if you guys heard, but I was talking about how I'm bringing the color in from the top of the petal now down to that mid-tone, just so it can kind of blend there versus bringing it up from the bottom. Because I think I was starting to talk about that when YouTube kicked me off. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm just bringing this really light pink in from the top, and it's kind of mixing with that mid-tone and giving it a nice blend. All right, I think each of my petals are kind of covered. So I'm going to go and add some green to the leaves. I started with yellow green, so I'm going to add some green now. And I'm going to just put it here. I think that was green anyway. Not sure, but we're just going to add it just like that. So I'm going to pick up some of that green, and this is the darker color. So I'm going to put it here where there would be a little bit more shading. And then just pull some of that color out. So right up next to those petals where there might be a little shadow underneath, I'm going to add some green. And I think I'm trying to decide if that in here is that supposed to be a leaf? I'm not sure. I might just color it green. I might just add some green right there because it kind of looks like it's supposed to be a leaf. So I'm going to go and add right in here a little bit of that yellow green and just let that dry. Okay, so while those leaves are drying, I think I want to add, what did I use? The violets. I'm going to add a little bit more of this darker violet color. Just do a few little places because I am really liking that contrast of dark colors. Let's see, that it was on this leaf here that I was thinking it needs more purple. Let's just kind of add some right along a few of these edges. Really get a nice deep purple. See if I missed any spots. I think it's looking pretty good. Maybe I should quit while I'm ahead, right? Add some more of that purple in there. It's kind of a puddle there. All right, I think I'm gonna call that good with my flower. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more color to the leaves. I think. Get some of that yellow green and add some of that in. There's a few spots here that I didn't completely color in. And some of this dark green. And a little bit right in here. Give it a little shadow. And then I think, oh, baby rose leaves or new leaves have purple, oh, a purple maroon color around. Ooh, that sounds pretty. You know, I think I've noticed that because we have some rose bushes at the house we're living at. And I always think it's interesting because when the new leaves come up, they do seem to be a little bit more purplish. That's really cool. I don't know if I know how to mix up that particular color, but maybe I'll have to experiment a little bit. Our rose bushes have been blooming, and I'm not sure if they're going to be blooming all year round here because it does stay a little bit warmer. But I've been trying to go and dry the blooms or press the petals whenever they fall off. And I've been looking at different ways to use them. So I made a few bookmarks. I made a really quick video on this. A few bookmarks with the petals. But I also have this idea in my head of, so here's one of the bookmarks. I just kind of laminated it on a piece of cardstock. I think it's kind of pretty. But I also have this idea in my head of making a dried rose wreath. And I don't know exactly how that